We have 7 missions to get that maximum rank medal. We kind of have to get, what, 30,000 roughly-ish points on every single mission?
I remember being genuinely excited at the prospect of finding a nice, stiff...
You're gonna eventually lose the beacon anyway?
The arrival of Advent had ushered in a new era of...
Yeah, but I should prefer to keep it for as long as possible.
Pretty much anything that you might consider fun was outlawed.
So 25k for completing the objective, 25 for killing enemies, 13,000 for rescuing civvies, 5k for wounded soldiers. Alright. Where's my battle scanner, though? Yeah. Alright, let's look around.
In those days, they were rounding up stragglers pretty aggressively, and it didn't take much to provoke a fight.
I have Baozhang.
We never did find out who it was, but odds are
Baozhang has Deadeye, which is an ability I kind of objectively dislike. I usually will not take it. I don't want anything that gives me a penalty to hit, especially... It's like penalty to hit for bonus damage, but the bonus damage you get from Deadeye is very minimal. One of them is a faceless. Yep. Oh, I see you back there, Zoidberg. Don't think you could hide. I could see that ass from a mile away, bro. So there are no enemies out here, and faceless do not have guns. So Daryl? Is that a laser rifle? Wait. Are you toting the classic XCOM laser rifle, Daryl? That's pretty sweet. Race, get your demon ass up here. Sparrow, bring that mag rifle along. Bradford, you can bring your new magic shotgun into play.
Scanning. I'll keep an eye on it.
Once again, Fiorello LaGuardia. Oh, by the way, get shot in the brain. Hope you weren't using it. Comes some more Advent. You guys should also be taking a little Overwatch here. Yeah, alright. Let's get to work, fellas. Ladies. Man, the animations on those weapons are cool as shit, though. So we got 1 hit. You're gonna kill a civilian. Sorry, ma'am. You know, Shauna Ryan, let's just assume that she's related to Paul Ryan, and then suddenly we don't really care that she's dead. Like Paul Ryan's sister, and we're, you know, we're not happy that anybody's dead ever, but we're shockingly okay with the fact that she is no longer on this earth. This guy cannot hit the broadside of a fucking barn, though. He misses every shot. Peacock, what do you got? Okay, this is a moment for Deadeye right here, maybe. This guy's easy to hit. We could get a one-shot kill if we connect. Perfect. Yeah, that man is down. We want to try and not spawn that other pod that we saw in there. Who has a destructive grenade? You know what? We don't even need a destructive grenade. We'll use demolition on this guy. We have to be able to see him in order to use demolition on him. Can we see him from here? Yes, and we can rescue a civilian. Civvy rescued. Get the hell out of here. 3,000 points, too. Thanks for the bonus, champ. And then we're going to demolition this man. This should ruin his cover. Have I mentioned lately that I hate literally every single thing? Can you? Why can't you skulljack that, man? We don't have skull mining, right? I hate every single thing, though.
If you say so.
This is the one guy who could guarantee kill that man, and now we can't do it. We're gonna have to use a frag grenade on one. You know, I'm tempted to just suppress him and flashbang him instead. In fact, I'm beyond tempted. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to suppress him and flashbang him. Sparrow, you got to come up here and do 1 damage to that guy. You gotta give me one friggin' damage. One. I mean, I really don't like your chances. And that's why. We're relying on nothing but Overwatch to kill this man if we suppress him. The rolls are really not going our way. God, I hate suppressing anything. The fact that Demolition had an 81% chance to work and did exactly fuck all kind of pisses me off. Okay. We're gonna gamble with Bradford. This is stupid and I shouldn't do it, but I'm gonna. We rescue this civilian. We hope these guys rush us and get blade stormed and overwatched. We're going to try for a combo kill. I'm not sure why that car exploded, but okay. Well, it's not going to work. He's not going to get close enough. Perfect. How the fuck did a grenade miss? Oh, good, and we're not suppressed anymore, and 1 billion people got injured. Well, that was absolutely fucking terrible. By the way, since when did those guys carry grenades? You're gonna shoot a civilian. Demolition, an example of the... Yeah, that ability should not be able to miss. It really shouldn't. It's garbage. I'm more salty about the fact that we missed shots against this guy with 1 health, and he wounded 3 of our troopers as a result. That is fucking horseshit. No, Rutherford, take the shot because you can't... You can always do at least 1 damage, you pathetic, worthless piece of garbage. No, we're not going anywhere. Sparrow, like Gremlin heal yourself. I can't believe that Bradford can't finish this dude off. Come around the pole, John. This is not a strip club, Bradford. It's okay to go ahead and go around the pole. I say that to Bradford like he's never been around a pole before. Bradford knows the benefits of going around the pole. I'm on the move. You know what, Sniper? Let's just get you up here in position so you're ready to work next turn. And I am a giant salt factory. Wait, was this... Okay. Reload. Gonna pop another civvy? Yeah. Our score here ain't gonna be so swift. Ivar Johnson just bought the farm. Somebody climbed a ladder, it sounded like. That civilian could still be okay with quick medical attention. I don't think so. That's a really alarmingly large pile of blood. I don't think he's gonna be okay. It doesn't matter how swift or thorough the medical attention. I'm pretty sure he's dead forever. See, my problem is I tried to be a little too conservative with my consumables, I think. And I should have just... When we popped that pod, I should have gone heavy. I should have just launched the grenade. Sparrow. Don't spawn a pod. Bradford, come up here and just try not to embarrass yourself, please. You've been doing a remarkably good job of self-embarrassment so far. I have to admit, even I didn't expect you could embarrass yourself quite as much as you've done thus far, but... Chat, they're open for lunch from 11 to 3. 3 o'clock in the afternoon seems like a pretty fucking late lunch, though, right? Hello, boys. You have a repeater. Well, executing the robot was very nice. That was extraordinarily lucky. Hello, Mr. Purifier Man. Goodbye, civilian. Kathleen McLeod has bought the farm. Also, there is definitely a faceless over there because they would have shot that guy otherwise. Sparrow, you've got this man flanked. Don't even move, just take the shot. Sparrow is lights out! Hey, Rusty, you worthless piece of shit. You want to take maybe steal a page from the old Book of Sparrow there? See what a real marksman can do with a rifle? Now throw it in the kitchen, though. Yeah. That's what we want. Give me that kitchen goodness. I need eyes on. I was almost certain one of those was a faceless, but it turns out I was wrong. Okay, demon, get your pathetic, worthless ass up here. Bradford can go rescue a civvy. Do that. And please don't be a faceless. Okay, we wouldn't have gotten the points if it was a faceless, I'm assuming. Unless the game is really clever about the disguise. They'd be like, no, we gave you the points even though it was a civilian. We're that tricky. Excuse me? Where did that man come from? Well, doesn't matter. How does the Resistance have mag weapons? We stole them, chat. The jig's up. They're on to us. We have 4 enemies. Okay, we can actually work that to our advantage. We're okay. Hey, Peacock, what do you got for shots here? 72? 69. Take the 72 here. We might get lucky and get a kill. That's a railing kill, chat. She shot him and broke his back over the table. She gave him the Ryan Reynolds in Deadpool. Any civilians around here? Nope. Alright, well, see you guys in hell. You know what? Oh, the incendiary grenade is smaller? It's smaller. Or it's just blocked by... It's blocked by terrain. Either way, it doesn't matter. Give me that boom, though. Show me what you're made of, Reyes. Hopefully what you're made of is, like, cordite and explosives. You didn't even eliminate that man's cover, though. Rojas will come back to you. Bradford could easily get us a kill. Rusty, you're the worst shot in all of XCOM, Rusty. Has anyone ever told you that you're terrible at your job? All right, Race can't miss. It could potentially fail to kill him. It didn't, though, because Race is a goddamn murderous, amazing woman. Unlike Rusty, the useless tool. I hate you, Rusty. I hate you so much. There is another enemy back here, right? 1. We've only accounted for 2, and we had more than 2. I'm tempted to chuck the beacon. We can't really rely on Rusty to kill things. That's my problem. Although now that most of that cover is gone, can we rely on him to set things on fire? Yeah, let's just do that then. Of course it's not, Pete. It's a free mod. It doesn't make sense with the C. Very droll, chat. This man is dead. We don't have to do anything to him. He's going to burn and die. Bradford, don't set yourself on fire, but maybe shoot this dude. There we go. I think that may be one of Bradford's first kills. John Bradford, First Blood. It's the reenactment of Rambo. Pete, you're going to ruin that man's business with all those explosions. Yeah, but XCOM are terrorists, though. We don't care about small business owners. His insurance rates are going to skyrocket too. We don't give a shit. So there's still an enemy over here somewhere.
We're down a couple of dozen kills, and we were taking our sweet time clearing out every last one of them.
Don't tell me about sweet time, John.
Scavengers, my new pals had almost forgotten about looking for gear.
So what you're saying is they started killing, got a taste for killing, and then just kept killing. You know, that's not really a good thing, John. What started out as noblest intentions and the greatest of glories turned out to be ultimately just a giant pack of murderous thugs. Sophia Rojas really got into it. Like, she started stealing the skin from her slain victims and turning it into coats. It was real weird. How come we cannot rescue this civilian? I thought they ran on top of us and maybe bugged out, but they appear to be unrescuable.
Affirmative, covering now. Let's get down to it.
One of these guys is a faceless.
Moving to Overwatch.
Got it covered.
We do have civilians over here, so we kind of have the advantage in that the aliens ultimately should come toward us because they'll be looking for some of that sweet civilian goodness. That said, I'm also tempted to just throw a grenade at those civilians because I know that one of them is a faceless. Instead, we're going to creep up much closer to the civilians. Come over. Like, if you come in from outside, will it rescue him? So we had to move from outside of the rescue area to inside of the rescue area. I'm not a huge fan of that, but okay. This should be close enough to trigger a faceless if one of those guys is in fact a faceless. And we should have ample additional overwatch. I hear the sound of that guy shaking his booty. Dude on the roof. Get shot. I don't know how you guys pulled that shot off through a wall, but I'm glad you did. That was some amazing shooting. They heard him walking around up there and shot him through the wall. That's some red faction shit right there. Fully destructible environment. Also get overwatched by the whole rest of our team. Once again, Rutherford, let a real grenadier show you how a bullet works. Hey, you know what, Rusty? I think your problem is you just don't have enough confidence. Let's let you get a taste of success in the hopes that that success breeds future successes. We knew you were a faceless. You didn't fool us at all. And now that Rusty's got his first kill, Rutherford's the new Norman Borlaug. Now that he's got his first kill, maybe he too will develop a taste for it. Meanwhile, Veronica Reyes continues to just be unbelievably deadly. She's a lights-out killer. And so is Rojas. Every single shot that comes out of Rojas's gun is a gib. We should be getting bonus points for these other civilians we saved too, right? Where are my bonus points at?
Sober but fully intact. I couldn't really complain about the outcome.
It's been my experience that the first kill is always the hardest. You know what? We're taking a mission photo on that one. Hey, Bradford. Oh, chat. There's only one shot we want right here. Yep. There it is right there. We need to edit the test, though. Because Blast from the Past kind of makes it seem like Bradford's going to fart. We don't want to do that one, also. Oh, we can't change the text, though! Lame. Alright. We're still doing it. You didn't get bonus points because those civilians weren't rescued, they just survived. I don't know. They count in the regular game as being rescued.
We were able to pull some usable armor vests and PCS components from the...
I'm not getting rid of this Mimic Beacon under any circumstances. I don't care about a plated vest. Sharpshooter replaces Battle Scanner with a Stasis Vest. No. Replaces Skulljack with a... Every single one of these is a fucking downgrade. I'll take the personal combat sims, thanks. So Rojas picked up Field Medic. Bradford has Run and Gun. Zhang got Death from Above, which I very much like. Did you get new armor or something? Rutherford picked up Hollow Targeting so that when he misses, the rest of the team still has a chance to hit. Got upgraded to a Plasma Grenade. That's nice. Advanced Perception is good. Agility is shitty. Speed is great. We'd really like to swap those two. Rutherford can't hit anything, but he can show people what not to do, which is how hollow targeting actually works. Reyes, of course, picked up the good ability with Heavy Ordnance. And we also picked up Sonny Pathak, Psi Operative, who has a Mind Shield, which is garbage. But hey, new soldier is important. Soulfire, Stasis, and Insanity. Been hanging out with Bradford too long then in the old Insanity department, I guess.
Past the bar on the outskirts of town was the freight yard.
No underwear lines on Bradford. You think he goes commando? I mean, he definitely goes commando. John Bradford is a commando. Of course he goes commando.
None of us actually knew what the signs meant.
Shut up, John.
We got the distinct impression we were being warned to steer clear.
We don't care. What we want to know is,
Too far. And if the aliens
you got underwear on there, John, or are you just freeballing
we
it?
had to know for sure.
He's freeballing it. John Bradford goes commando because, one, he is a commando, and two, he was so drunk when he staggered out of bed, he just forgot to put on underwear.
Ground to a halt by this point. I'm sure the old boxcars made for a tempting place to hide when the aliens rolled up on the town. Unfortunately, if anyone had...
Petey could be going European and just be wearing a thong.
We showed up. I can't say we...
No, he's going commando.
There was no sanctuary.
Staggered out of bed, tripped over his underwear, and hit his head on the sink. And I just got his day off of the wrong foot. And he's like, well, I'm not putting them on now. Fuck you, underwear. I'm not putting you on. Also, my head is killing me, and it's not because I smashed it on a sink. So we're in a big train yard. We're in a corner of the map. We gotta kill everything. If I were aliens, where would I be? Well, I wouldn't be close to the start spawn, and I'm not actually gonna... I don't think I want to use my mimic. I don't think I want to use a...
Heading to that location.
I don't want to use a battle scanner yet. No need for a battle scanner, because fuck me. Well, that's a pod. How big is this? Big enough to catch 3 of these dudes? Nope. Also, the incendiary grenade does miserable damage. What can you do with just an explosive? If we just plasma grenade these two, are we going to have enough then subsequent damage to get... I mean, that's a lot of health we got to work through there. Plus, we'd still have to mop up the mutons. We could backstop with Bradford and put him in front so we get some potentially Blade Master damage as well. I think the plasma grenade over here is still a right idea. In fact, just level this whole train car. Bring him down. How did a plasma grenade only do 2 damage to that guy? It apparently killed one, but only did 2 damage to the other one? What the shit? No. Didn't kill either one of them. They're just both very badly injured. We'll come back to you in a minute, Pathak. Okay, Bradford. We're going to do something remarkably stupid here. We're going to activate run and gun. And we're going to go stand right here in this middle of all of this shit.
Double time.
I'm debating on what target to kill. Peacock, can you kill anything here? These are all pistol shots, so the answer is basically no. You can piss off a berserker. Rusty, I'm going to move you. Starman, I got a plan for you. Sparrow? Okay, Peacock. Alright, pretty boy. Nope. Yep. Show me, I want to see your peacock. Your peacock. Alright, Rusty. Good goddamn, man. You're terrible at your job, though. Yeah, it's an absolute fucking miracle, but you did get it. Mutons go down. We got a lot of early bird points for that one. We must not have been supposed to stumble upon this pod quite so early. So we have 2 actions. We are not going to kill you. Under any circumstance, in any world, can we possibly kill you. Soulfire's, you know what? That ignores cover. Just take a shot, actually. This is fine. Fantastic work. Well, that makes this decision much, much easier. This Mimic Beacon is going to get tossed right here. Both of those Berserkers will run to it, and they'll have to go past Bradford to get there. Get Blade Stormed on your way to the beacon. Great shot, John.
That's on me.
Yep, you're right. It's on you. It's a gigantic, unmissable target that you somehow found a way to miss. It's like swinging at a slab of beef, John. It's like a side of beef hanging in a freezer, and you still figured out how to miss it.
Maybe they thought they could get one of the trains running again to leave town. We were never sure.
Alright, Peacock, you should have a very easy chance here. Take the 72. I trust you.
The aliens have left no stone unturned.
Yeah, see? And what does she do? 15-point critical because she's good at her job?
But this was something worse.
Alright, Rusty, you pathetic loser. But Pete, since you gave me the confidence-boosting free kill, I'm 2 for 2. You know what? It doesn't matter. You're forever tainted. No amount of good performance at this point can salvage your reputation. It's irreparably damaged. Starman. No, go for the... Yeah, you got to go for the slam dunk here. Sorry, Jeff Bridges. It's slam dunks only for you. Meanwhile, Sevilla Rojas is here. Is going to have no chance. She didn't get a kill for once. All right, Bradford. There we go. Bradford getting the job done.
Whatever hope our group had of finding a sanctuary
Okay, Peacock.
all but disappeared.
Let's go Katy Perry this. Let me see your peacock. Cock.
We were hungry for a fight.
So the song Peacock, by the way, by Katy Perry, that's basically just her expressing a desire to look at people's penises, right? It's like she's just like, hey,
Oblige.
I would like to see your penis. Please show it to me. I want to see your peacock. No enemies. we're fantastically
If you say so.
successful with our mimic beacons, or not mimic beacons, but rather our battle scanners, by the way. In that I think we're like 1 for 5 on actually detecting an enemy.
Preparada.
Our inside the baseball numbers on the mimic beacon, or not the mimic beacon,
It's killing time.
out of control, man.
Supongo que está bien.
We really make all of our battle scanners
Ya
count.
voy.
We never, ever waste them. Every one of those. Saving lives out there.
I'm ready.
Little audio clue, maybe? I mean, there's nobody over here. So that's the one thing we know.
Safe haven. Some respite from the real world. We had all been out here long enough to know better.
Can anybody make it into the second floor of that building?
Did just this once. Never again.
Okay, I'll go.
We're actually a little strung out here, and I don't like it, but
Te haré caso.
I trust Rojas. Huh. Alright, well, the rest of the team just... Bao Zhang, you know what? This would be an excellent spot for you up
Got
here.
it covered.
Great lines of sight. We can do some long-distance proper sniper sniping.
I guess that'll be okay.
No more of this running around like a goofball shit.
Bien. I guess that'll be okay.
Sonny Pathak, timid Irishman. Or in this case, Irish woman, I suppose. Stop talking about Fiorello LaGuardia.
Affirmative, covering now. What's making that noise?
Probably Fiorello LaGuardia. He heard you talking about him and thought he'd come over and see if you wanted to sleep in the Hudson River with some Seaman shoes. Yep, it definitely is Fiorello LaGuardia, chat. One scaly, snaky son of a bitch. Here he comes. You heard us talking about him. Chrysalid, 2 codexes, and a Viper. Well, that's a weird pod. Rojas still got a hit. He dodged, but a hit's a hit. Nobody takes that away from Rojas. And Rusty Shackelford is back to his old ways.
I like to think that at a certain point, some alien
I'd like to think that at a certain point, Rutherford would finally get his shit together and stop sucking so powerfully, but
felt a sense of panic. The map had led us through bigger and better targets, and we had met every challenge.
you know what? What's your basic shot? Not a kill. Deadeye the Chrysalid.
Get it together.
Perfect. You have an EMP grenade. Which you are... We can probably kill one codex with that for sure. Nope, we can't because we're not going to be able to get it close enough to do the work. Okay, then. We got to come up with an alternate plan. Rusty? What if we make all of this cover go away? Yep. He can't hit shit with a gun, but if you give him a grenade once in a while, he can put together a connect. His entire user profile on Reddit, by the way, is nothing but misconnections. It's just misconnection after misconnection after misconnection. I had a gun. You were on the train. We locked eyes. I think we just grenade the world here. Race.
Voy.
You know what I'm thinking we could use here is maybe just like a little more grenade. This is 3 proper kills. Except for possibly the Chrysalid. Well, it was 2 proper kills.
Los enemigos neutralizados.
We can get that Chrysalid. Starman, is there any angle that lets you hit multiple enemies with the same Starfire? Not without also killing our boy. Does Starfire have a... Okay, it just does damage, irrespective of cover. And doesn't work on codexes. So the only thing we could soul fire is the Chrysalid. Sparrow, I know you're a lights-out murderess. So all we've got left is Bradford. The Codex. The real question here becomes, how much do we trust Bradford to not miss when it comes time for him to throw a Blade Storm? Rojas, we definitely trust you. The Chrysalid is the one thing we can Blade Storm, because the Codexes won't be Blade Stormable. Okay, let's gamble. We're going to gamble on big points. Don't miss this, please. Perfect. Thanks. Yeah, that's exactly what I needed you to not do. Oh, this is a gas grenade. Well, that won't hurt him either.
If you say so.
I don't say anything. I say I wanted to hit that shot that we took earlier that was not... This is actually... You know what? No. This is a worse shot. If one Codex is alive, we can stomach that, because they'll just try and use the thing that empties our weapons, and we don't care about that. They'll psionic bomb us, and we don't give a shit. Okay, you know what? We're not going to get them both. Send Bradford in so he draws the fire of the Chrysalid. Shotgun this person and kill them. Let Bradford draw... Oh! John Gin Boy Bradford with a freebie! No point taking a chance on the Chrysalid when we don't have to. John Gin Boy Bradford decided once he pulls the trigger that, you know what, maybe it wouldn't be a terrible idea to pull it again.
I'm on it.
That Overwatch is pointless, because if this Codex moves, it's going to teleport. Or it's going to run away. Well, that was unexpected. Also, thank you for telegraphing where the next pod is, by the way. Well, Peacock, you can't throw it far enough to be useful.
To see some of these things up close. Made for a good test of our resolve. What's over there?
It doesn't matter what's over there. We're not going over there. Could be anything over there, which is why we're not going over there. What's over there? Don't worry about it.
Ready to engage.
The better question is, why do you care what's over there? What's it? The better question is, what's it to you?
Si tú lo dices.
Rojas, by the way, your God's gift to XCOM.
You ready for me?
I'm ready for you to reload in Overwatch.
On Overwatch. I don't remember who, but someone in the group joked that we should come up with a name for our little resistance cell. When I heard that,
I started calling us the Tanquerays because that's my favorite thing in the whole world.
squad now.
Yeah, we were a squad. We called ourselves the Tanquerays. Because we all love gin. So what's in here? Archon, Codex. Okay, that's like a relatively powerful pod.
Te haré caso. Poniéndome en guardia.
We finally got a... Stop talking about Fiorello LaGuardia.
Scanning.
That's going to spawn a pod, huh? Okay, well, don't go there then. Be here instead.
Got it. Moving.
Vamos, vamos.
Starman, you're going to be an important part of our overall defensive strategy here in a second, so...
No need to ask twice.
There's way too much health up here in the nether regions. We're going to need that stasis ability of yours, because we already used our Mimic Beacon. I'm tempted here to Overwatch and see if we can't get them to pop out into it. In fact, you know what? I'm beyond tempted. We're not on the clock really here. Let's see if we can draw them out.
Overwatch. A ello voy.
I'll keep an eye on it.
Let's see if we can get them to come cooperate a little bit.
Scanning.
They are moving around a little bit because we heard that Viper slither. Go again.
Poniéndome en guardia. Covering now.
My eyes are peeled.
Nope. Okay, they're no longer moving. Well then, only one thing to do. Launch an incendiary grenade at their last known position. And see what let's set the house on fire and see if the roaches come running out.
En guardia.
You can either come running out, roaches, or you can stand there and burn. I don't care. Your choice.
I'm on it.
Which one's it going to be? Looks like the sectoid's just going to stand there and burn. Okay, the sectoid decided to go full Joan of Arc, I guess. Well, I mean, if you just want to stand there and burn, I'll do it again. I can blanket the area in flames. It's your choice. One of you is dead, by the way.
Come get some.
Stand there and burn. I don't care.
Moving to Overwatch.
We just sit here and let the fire do the work. I'm very curious if we could just sit here and wait and see if we couldn't let him just sit there and cook. I don't have the patience for that, as funny as I think it would be. I don't have the patience to do that.
I'm trusting you here.
You shouldn't. That sectoid, he got so well cooked, he died standing up.
Got it covered.
He was so thoroughly barbecued, he died on his feet.
I'm on it.
I really don't want to spawn a pod now this late in the turn.
Explorando.
Was that Explorando or Explodando? Yeah, that's exactly what I didn't want to do.
La próxima vez le doy.
Also, one of these Archons should be damaged. Because we set them on... Oh, this is gonna suck. More of these guys should be injured, by the way. Or on fire. One of those guys is already on... Actually, two of them are on fire. The Sectoid is on fire. The Archon is on fire. Peacock. Between this shot and the fire, we could get a kill. I'm taking it. Shouldn't have took it.
Still up.
I mean, that's a terrible shot, though. Do we have anybody left to act? Just Bradford.
Explorando.
I don't suppose, Bradford, you could get, like, the world's greatest flashbang out here, huh? We could run and gun... You know what? This is the second time I'm going to do this, and I'm still going to do it. We're going to run and gun for a grenade. Yeah, at 74%, this is not worth it. Flashbang them. There's a spot here where we could get them all. I saw it flicker. Time for some pixel hunting. I saw it. Good enough. Archon and Codex. I'm not too worried about a single sectoid. And if these guys come for Bradford, he does have a chance to Bladestorm him. This Archon's... One of them will probably go for Blazing Pinions. The Sectoid, I don't think, can use Psychic Powers because he's on fire. So probably he's limited just basic shooting. You're going to go for Blazing Pinions, then? Nope, you're going to take what had to be among the world's worst shots. This man made blazing pinions. I was really hopeful that Overwatch would hit and then Bradford's Blade Storm might be enough to finish him off. We needed a true hit, though, not that glancing bullshit that we got. Bradford's probably taking a little poke here. He won't die. That does cost us 1,000 points, though. Good old pixel hunting. Pete would burn down a farmhouse and wait to see who ran out. How do you know that I haven't burned down a farmhouse? Eat my butt. That guy was fucking on fire. I'm very salty that we got hit by a flaming sectoid. Okay, flaming sectoid. Get shot in your brain pan. Didn't die, though. Well, Bradford has Shadow Step. Sparrow, what do you got here? 71% is not fantastic. John, I really want you to move here, buddy. Beg your pardon? John Bradford has Shadow Step, though. He's not supposed to trigger Overwatch. Did he somehow lose Shadow Step? No, in fact, it's right there. Oh, that's not Shadow Step, that's Shadow Strike. Disregard, I was confused by similar-looking icons. Bradford has no shot at the Codex, which is all I wanted him to shoot at. You have a shot, but it kind of doesn't count because it's terrible. Let's make this easy. Veronica, you're the only one I trust. Come up here. Let's see what kind of shot you've got. I mean, that's nice, but 67% at point-blank range? And she still delivers because, of course, she does. You know what, Bradford? Nah, don't do that. Who can we melee? Melee the Codex. Pete, it's gonna split him. Yeah, I know. I'm okay with that. I have a plan for that Archon, too. Ooh, critical then stunned! You ain't going nowhere, chump! That was very lucky.
Okay, I'll go.
Pathok, you're gonna come up here and stasis the Archon, though. Excuse me. Like, I was counting on being able to stasis that Archon. How can I not see that Archon? Like, in what possible universe is that Archon fucking invisible? Where's the tile where I can see all three of them? So I can see them from this tile!
If you say so.
That makes absolute no sense whatsoever. Literally 0 sense. They change target orders when one of them is an Archon, because of course they do. Well, you're gonna have to heal Bradford. Because he's probably gonna get hit again. My salt levels are now catastrophic. You know what? I'm not even gonna give a chance that no, just soulfire him.
I'm inside your head.
I'm not even gonna take a chance that we miss that 80-something% shot and that sectoid lives. I'm not gonna chance it.
Check it before you get
I'll take the guaranteed damage. They also brought back the XCOM enemy unknown line of sight bugs. Well, John Blade stormed him. Ha ha ha! Sit the fuck down, chump. How did you still get to attack while stunned, by the way, though? Also, how did you teleport while stunned? I don't care about a psionic bomb. You already went, though. Okay, you're just gonna point menacingly? This is fine. You can't hit... We cannot hit an Archon. Our aim bonuses are just tragically terrible. Let's make sure we can see the Why is this Archon invisible in every tile? None of these tiles have line of sight to that Archon. $86 with the melee, 96 with the gun. Have I ever mentioned how much I fucking hate dodge, chat? I mean, I probably have mentioned how much I fucking hate dodge, because I really hate it a lot. We're not going to be able to shoot at the Archon, because we won't be able to see it, since it's invisible at all times. We did manage to get rid of her cover, at least. Now I can see the Archon, though. Okay. Couldn't see it from here a minute ago. Literally nothing has changed, but suddenly the Archon is visible because XCOM, that's why. You know what, XCOM? Eat my butt. At least we can keep Bradford from getting shot. My salt levels, though. I'm gonna need to go on a special low-sodium diet after this mission. Alright, Bao Zhang. You can't see anyone. Perfect.
I'm trusting you here.
Don't. You know, you probably shouldn't trust me at this point. I think I've proven myself completely incompetent. Don't ever talk to me. Aid protocol, Bradford. I beg your pardon. Okay, chat. I have fucking photographic evidence. You guys all saw it. We moused over that tile and it said that tile was not in the slop and not scheduled to take damage. And then that tile fucking took damage anyway. You guys all saw it. All of you guys saw it. You guys are my witness. Chad is my witness. The game said no damage in that tile. None. What happened when we stood in that tile? We fucking took damage. You all saw it, chat. Fuck you and your dodge, by the way.
Closing on target position now.
Yeah, just shoot her in the back with the pistol.
So this is how Liberty dies.
100 plus 100 for the salt.
Applause.
Thank you for applauding my misery, chat. I appreciate it. Let's get some stabbies in there for protagonist. This is why you shouldn't give Firaxis money, Pete. You know, we kind of didn't, Bradford. Eat my butt. We lost 3,000 points to wounded troopers there. I am not fucking happy at all. Take a mission photo? No, we are not going to commemorate that.
We pulled whatever we could off the aliens and scrounged up a few things from the freight yard before moving on.
Advanced explosives. Replace a flashbang with a
This is how
flashbang.
Liberty dies. With thunderous applause.
Thanks very much for the dime, Poseidon, but I'm not reading your chat message because it's not true. I am heartily endorsed by Amazon and Kraft. This stream, by the way, brought to you courtesy of Amazon Prime and the tangy zip of Miracle Whip salad dressing, reminding you that a sandwich just isn't a sandwich without the tangy zip of Miracle Whip. Try some on your salad today. It's not just a sandwich spread, it's also a top quality salad dressing.